Hello everyone, welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger. I've built a stylish house in my town this week and there's a live build attached at the end, that's why it's a long video. And a good number of you have asked that I build beautiful mansions on small plots as opposed to the big plots, because we are indeed running out of big plots in our town. In my case, I've been demolishing and building back to back. I'm hardly ever having a chance to keep my builds at this point. And I am recycling material from other builds, like these silver windows from the holiday high-rise event. They're beautiful windows and they cost LP, so it's quite expensive. So I've used some of them in the build and then mixed and matched with the Scandinavian doors and windows in parts where I feel that it would work, and I'm really happy with the way that it's turned out. The other thing is, in order to avoid building a box at the back, I've decided to put some protrusions and depressions in the back side of this build, but there is no landscaping out back, being on a small plot, because there is already a front yard. And this would have to be the first time I've built this way, where there's a really large front yard. It then means that inside the house I had to get really creative, and there is an unusual way in which the floor plan is set out. You're going to see that in a minute. I've submitted this house to the architect tab because it's glitch free. That's one major criteria, and well, the good news is you can build it anyway, because it's still a lottery system, 1 in probably 4 million of a chance to have this picked out, so just build it. Now sadly I didn't complete the wedding presents live event and didn't get this car, but look at it right here. I got this from an architect tab home and I just took the car and demolished the house. I'm so happy. Alright, now this is the front yard of this beautiful mansion. There's an area to sit down, and again, speaking of architect tab homes, I got these chairs from one of those houses. It's really beautiful chairs, and you know, I've created a lovely enclosed front yard, and that's why we've got a pool there and a lovely tree. Then you come to the front door. You have to imagine that it's just swung open. That's why I set the doors out that way. And when you walk in, you're met with this section here where there's some beautiful family photos, some ornaments, and a place to drop down your keys if you want to. On the flip side of that, we have an area where I set the piano. It's like a little entertaining space, and it's nice that it's in the entrance. The other thing is, I really love this little piece here from the Wizard collection. The purple in it just catches on to the purple walls in this particular section of the house. And again, being a stylish house, every corner is meant to be glamorous and a little bit excessive in a way, and that's why I've got the touches of gold here and there. This is the way into the big living room, and remember I did say that the house is set out in an unusual way, and you'll see that in a second. But this is a big living room. It's very nice. It's got the largest TV in the game. It's a projector TV anyway, and of course I've gone to take advantage of these beautiful doors because they cut the walls in half and allow you to have different sections with different colors, you know. And then of course family photos in the living room as well, and these rustic farmhouse couches are the best for me anyway in the game. They're my favorites. There's a mirror at the back here. Look at those beautiful windows, and again another section that's decoratively put together with just a bit of black, and that's why these doors are fabulous. Okay, there's an entrance in from the garage this way. I thought it was quite cool to set it out this way, where it has a separate entrance of its own, and you can drop your keys down there before you say make your way into the laundry room. This could be a restroom if you wanted to. I got confused at what to do because I already have a restroom up the other end. So let me know where you would have placed your restroom if you choose to recreate this house in your town. Okay, let me get her to work her way back to the restroom I'm talking about, and it's also a bathroom. Now you're wondering, where is the kitchen? Where is the dining room? That's the unusual floor plan that I have set out. So this is the bathroom downstairs if you need to go. It's closer to the entrance and the entertaining space, and I think it's beautiful anyway. Now, I was looking at some pictures online, and there are multi-level, or not multi-level, they are split-level homes where you can see the kitchen and dining room just a level up from the entrance. Now, again, we have a bathroom here for the family right above the one down below. And as I was saying, I just thought about the idea of having a split level arrangement. So from the entrance, you're meant to be able to see the dining room, say 5-6 steps up as you walk in, and of course we don't have that ability to do that in the game. That's why I set out a mezzanine here, as you can see, and I thought it was a good idea. And that being said, you then connect to the kitchen area here, and these doors are fabulous for creating some sort of open plan, and I just love the way that it looks. Also, it could be up on a hill, so you have to assume that there is land from an exit from the kitchen out to the back, if that makes sense. But anyway, speaking of split levels, this is how I arranged everything, and when you look at it, you can basically see the rest of the house through that mezzanine, downstairs, the staircase, the front part of the house. So it's almost as though when you walk in, as I say, you can see the living room and also the dining and the kitchen, if you use your imagination. Okay, this is the style for this house that is absolutely unusual, and I've never done that before. But after browsing those pictures online, I felt like I was going to do it. Right, so it's the heart of the home up top here, well, a few steps up on the split level, so to say. And then you can work your way further into the house where you have living quarters. So first door on the left leads into a little alcove and then into an open bedroom with a closet space on the side. And this is the room above the garage. It's well lit, it's got windows wrapped around the bed area, as you can see. You can reduce the windows if you want, but if you require privacy, then imagine that there are blinds that come down automatically with a remote control to give you the privacy you require. So when we come back out across that little hallway, you then come to the next bedroom on the side here, and it's lovely and cozy. The luxurious pink set is one of my favorites, but more so this lovely pug painting on the wall with the pink outline. It works brilliantly with the colors in the space. Now I just thought I'd place some personal items up on this vanity set here. And yeah, it's got a big window on the side, and it's in that corner so that the window lines up with the rest of the exterior window arrangements. I'm quite particular with that, and sometimes I'm not that successful. So this is an overview for this level of the house, and I'm very happy with it. It's something different. I haven't done that before, and I was quite happy with the way that it turned out. Now we're going upstairs, and I felt the need to go up one more floor in this build because it's a mansion. I used a bit of space in the front yard, and the kitchen then moved up to the next floor, and so we have another floor up top here. The first door on the side here leads into a beautiful office. It's greatly situated, I have to say. It fits this really beautiful computer desk, and it's my favorite in the game, and it's quite nice with that bookshelf up on the wall. Now this office has a great zen view of this fabulous fountain here, and I just love it in its place. Right, there is another door right here beside the master bedroom door that leads out to a front balcony. I just thought, yeah, why not? There is an access to that space, so let's stick a door in, and the Sims then have access to that balcony to look out front, along with the fountain balcony as well. Now the final door to go through is the master bedroom door, tucked in the corner right here. And when you come in, you have a white siding table, some art up on the wall to inspire you when you come in from a long day at work. You can set your keys down, and I love using the Chic Boutique decorative piece here as though the Sim dropped their bag when they walked into their bedroom. There's a door over in the corner here that leads into the closet space. We'll see that in a second. This is where the bed is situated. It's a haven, isn't it? Lovely windows revealing the outdoors, and instead of using the closet space, I thought it'd be nice to place the vanity in this section here with great light coming in while makeup is done. In the section here we have a mezzanine, and I love this. It's a unique house. It's modern, it's sophisticated in a way, so you can see the hanging pendant drops down through to where you have this mezzanine and then the ground floor, so in a way you could peek out to see who's walking in the front door. And I love the design. It's unique to this house. It doesn't have to be there, but I chose to put it in there just to give it a different signature in a way. So this is basically the master bedroom up top, And as I say, through this door right here, we have a closet space, typical of most of the closet spaces that I put together. And we're getting more clutter in the game. That's why there's a suitcase open with some shoes. And there's a mannequin back there too. There's a seat on the side here, or a couch for you to sit down, kick off those shoes. There's a window and then an archway that leads into the master ensuite. You can put a tub in here and a shower if you want to, but I've gone for just the shower. I love this unit in the game, the black rose vanity. You can turn the lights on and off, and the mirrors on it are just exquisite. And I've gone for these colors in the space because I think it's quite nice and different, and it's got the matching toilet unit in the side here. I have included the Wedding Presents live event tissue holder in the corner, and I don't typically use it unless I have enough space, as I do have in this bathroom here. And that completes the tour for this beautiful stylish mansion, and as requested, it is on a small plot. I hope you like the design. My favorite part of this house is everything, but more so the split level idea in the center part. And let me know what you think in the comments down below about the style of house. Now I'm giving you a very quick overview before I move into the life build. I always do this because you requested. Some of you go ahead to replicate it and give it your own twist, while others want to see exactly where everything is set out so they can do the same and enjoy the builds in their town. As usual, I'm always amazed that you think that these houses are good enough to recreate and put in your towns. And if you choose to upload the build to any social media platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and so on, I always ask that you use the hashtag JCfinger when doing so that I can check them out and we can chat and see what you've done. Most of you have asked that I just put this up on the architect tab so that you can buy it. Well, in a few minutes, there's going to be a live build and you can just replicate it and have it right now, because chances of this house actually showing up on the architect tab is very slim, in that it's like a lottery system. There's over 4 million players and everyone goes on to upload some build or 2 or 3, and so it's highly unlikely that you'd see this build on the architect tab. That being said, I've had about 7 or 8 of my builds show up on the tab through other players who have followed the live builds like you see here and uploaded it themselves, and it's shown up on the tab and you get to have the design. But this is one of the quickest ways anyway for you to get it if you want it right away. Well, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon in the next video. Bye!